What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I got a story out of Decatur, Alabama, and it involves this lady right here. This is 36-year-old Cindy Nicole Crow. And this woman is locked up, has been locked up this past Wednesday. And I'll play this very short clip of what she was arrested for. We'll come back and talk about this, but I'm going to go down a couple of different angles or different avenues in reference to this story. And I'll explain why later. But first, check this out, guys.
Decatur, a woman has been arrested after a newborn baby was found in a dumpster. Now, police began investigating Cindy Crow following a welfare check earlier this week when her newborn baby was unaccounted for. After a search, they found the baby girl in a trash bag in the dumpster of a nearby grocery store. Crow has been charged with abuse of a corpse and is now being held on a $200,000 bond.
Now, guys, that's the news so far of what we know about Miss Cindy Crow and her supposedly throwing her newborn baby in a dumpster, which is tragic in itself. But I'm gonna go a little bit over some particulars that I found out, because I was trying to search to see if I could find more in the story than just a 30-minute clip. A 30-second clip. And after reading article after article, say basically the same. There's a couple of things in it that I want to point out and make the video out of. So first thing is this. This past Monday, the police were notified saying, hey, this lady has a baby, just had a baby. Now the baby is unaccounted for. So somebody that knows her told on her. Let's get that out the way. Police came for a welfare check. Hey, we're coming to see the child. You just had a baby, such and such. Where's the baby at? I guess they didn't get the answers they needed. Went and searched around. Somebody told, hey, the store owner reported, well, one of the employees of the store reported, hey, I think it's a baby in this dumpster, right? Baby was tucked away at the bottom of the dumpster. The baby was in a trash bag, wrapped in a trash bag with trash on top of the baby. So it's not known whether the baby died in the house with her or was smothered with the trash they threw on top of it in the trash bag and then put it in the dumpster. That's why she's charged with what she's charged with. But, the abuse of corpse. The abuse of corpse supposedly is a Class C felony. In her case, it carries a prison sentence up to 10 years. I think that is very much depending on if she's crazy or not, which to me, she is. You know what I'm saying? She can get anywhere between that guidelines. But this woman is going to go to prison. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the laws that are out here. I think you're starting to see this a lot. And the reason why I did this story, this story is a light story. It's messed up, but it's a light story. But it has a lot of talking and teaching points that I feel I'm going to get out off my chest and talk to you guys in the audience. First thing is this. We're seeing this a lot. Now, they're fighting these abortion laws and all this other stuff. I think a lot of times these laws and stuff are made by lawmakers that are men. When it's dealing with something as far as carrying life in your body and stuff like that, I think a woman should have a lot of say, in how those type of laws go. Do you agree or disagree? And I'm sure there are women that have law, but this is something a man really can't, you know what I'm saying? Like we can't, as men, certain things we can't really step into fully and make a sound judgment because we're not carrying a child in our womb. We're not dealing with the labor. We're not dealing with the risk of losing your life, bringing a child into this world, or the decisions and the responsibilities of carrying such child while trying to live your life as well. So, you guys see where I'm going with this? The reason why I brought that up is because of this. This woman right here, I think, obviously, to me, I think she lives in a poor area, poor neighborhood. I don't know if she has children already. And if she does, that's why this might make a big story because of that. Because you took a child that just had, risked your life having, and tossed it. But nobody knows. More details got to come out. So I'm going to just talk on the surface. Monday, she was discovered. The baby was discovered. Tuesday, they had the autopsy. Wednesday, they came right back and grabbed her. Hey, come on, you coming with us. So, I mean, a lot has been known for them to make that arrest. This woman got a $200,000 bond, guys. So, I mean, they got some type of information where that leads to her. You know, I guess when she got arrested, they talked to her and got some information, which has not come out to the public yet. Now, I don't know how big Decatur, Alabama is. It might be a small town. There are a lot of small towns around here. So, like, we might have limited details about this, you know. But, I mean, the reason why I did this story is just the laws. There need to be laws that make people think twice about doing this type of stuff. Now, there are places you can drop off a kid. Hell, you can give the child to the state, which I would never do with my children. But you understand what I'm saying? There are always an outlet with a child. You just have to know these avenues. You don't just take your child and like discard it. And then the thing is this, like when I do stories like this, and I say, you know, they're hard for me to do. The reason why they're hard for me to do is this. Every time I had a child born and I seen my child, I had this internal instinct to protect said child. Women are nurturers by nature. You know what I'm saying? And when you start to see women doing this, and like you start to see this a lot, people have babies in the woods, just leave them, like olden times. Oh, the baby's disfigured or whatever, just take it out and leave it in the forest for the wolves to eat it. You're starting to see a lot of stuff for us to have advanced in technology and progressing as people on our time on this planet that we would know better and instinctively do better. The reason why I brought up poverty, I think, honestly, it's just me. This woman couldn't afford to take care of this baby, was embarrassed. I just had the baby ain't registered or whatever. Like people don't think the baby's going to be accounted for, and they do things like this. Oh, nobody will know, but somebody paid attention and told. Now you left, you got to account for it. I'm sure this woman had remorse. I'm sure she did. But my thing is, you put a baby, man, listen. Can you imagine a baby just being normal? You know, like nothing's wrong with the baby. Baby's moving. You as a person take your child, or a parent, you take your child, put it in the dumpster. Put it in the trash bag, pile trash from the house on the baby while it's alive. Got to be crying. You know what I'm saying? And put it outside and hope nobody hear it and it die fast enough, or trash piles on it for the sound to be muffled. Who goes through life carrying a child for 9 months or whatever, risking your life, pushing this child out, going through all that pain and labor, and then be dissatisfied with some type of outside interference to where you say, you know what? I don't care what I just went through. I just don't want to deal with this no more. And just do that to your child. I wonder if she slept good that night. Seriously, I wonder if she just went back and started, well, evidently she did, yeah, start going back and doing whatever. But the amount of guilt, I wonder how much she felt. But that's neither here nor there. The baby's gone. Baby done died. This lady done threw the baby in the trash. We don't know if the baby's alive or not. But they need to change some of these laws and have people where they're like, okay, listen, they really need to think twice about what will happen to them if they do something to their children. The protection of innocent life out here, they need to change a lot of laws, or they need to upgrade some laws and make it loud and clear that, hey, you have a responsibility of a mother. If you don't want that responsibility, you can pass it to somebody else or some type of agency. There are things out there you can do. We're not going to tolerate, as a society of civilized people, throwing human beings in the trash. That's all I'm saying. First video today. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is a tragic story. Don't know if it's mental illness, poverty, or just damn laziness. But it shouldn't have had to be. You guys take care. Please leave a comment on this, especially you ladies, because I really want to know. Some of you know people that have done this. I'm trying to understand why somebody would just take something that comes from them, a part of them, and just throw it away. That's why I brought up poverty, because I think it's some part in this woman's life where she's dissatisfied with herself or where she wants to be, because we all have grandiose expectations of where we want to go in life and how to get there. That's why you got a bunch of rappers and you got a bunch of kids running around here doing all kind of crimes, trying to get money and don't even know how to use it, run through it, and then do it again. You also got a bunch of people on social media, older adults too, that make these fictitious lives about what they want to do and how they want to be perceived in the media. I mean, how they want people to perceive them. And it's not even like that. A lot of us live in the land of make-believe because we don't know to do the steps to get us where we want to go in life. And we get disappointed. A baby is a hell of a setback. And we need to teach this to our children. A baby is a hell of a setback financially and mentally when you're trying to have dreams and aspirations in your life. I'm not saying don't have kids, but have a plan before having kids, and then kids go secondary. Just because you can have a baby don't mean you roll the dice. And when you have one, it don't stop what you're doing and how you going to get to a certain place. I'm just saying. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.